Alright, this update has been rumored to have added amiibo support into the game, so it's a very good thing that this new oversized amiibo came in today, so I'm going to actually do something I don't usually do and try something out new live for the first time, so let's just see what this can do. Guess it's broken. Yes, you are seeing the title of the video correctly. This is, in fact, a Xenoblade Chronicles 2 patch in September 2020. Not Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, you know, the one that released earlier this year, but the game that came out in 2017. This is kind of great because I don't think DE is going to get another patch unless something super game-breaking is discovered down the road. So, it looks like that out of these two games, the one that came out 2.5 years earlier, is actually going to be the one to get the last update. Now, obviously it didn't actually add amiibo support, but what is actually in this patch? As far as I know, there are no bug fixes. I'll probably make a follow-up to this if someone actually discovers something, or if we, even get patch notes for it from Nintendo of America. But the big deal, and the reason we didn't actually get an announcement of this patch in American or Western channels at all, is that this adds Korean language support to the game. Basically, Definitive Edition had it from the get-go, 2 didn't, so they're now patching it in later, which is great for anyone who is planning on playing through the games in Korean and, started with DE, wants to go to the next one, couldn't play it. There you go, now you can play it. I do kind of feel bad for, Nintendo of Korea's localization team, though, because I hope it's not the same person. Just finish. Alright, you're done with DE. That game, it's ready to ship now. Alright, now get started on the Xenoblade 2 script so we can get this patch out as soon as possible. I hope that didn't happen because even me, I don't think I could handle localizing 2 Xenoblade games in a row with, all the other languages besides English I speak. I would never be hired to do that in the first place, but that's a lot of Xenoblade, even for me. So hopefully whoever worked on this got a lot of break, but yeah, other than that, nothing else really in the patch as far as we know. It's just, yep, there's now Korean subtitles, so, well, not just subtitles, I should specify. The menus were also translated too, so you could play through the entire game in it. Obviously, there's no third voice acting language, but I still think it's pretty cool. Now, both games on the Switch have all the same language settings. Now they have a lot of the same quality of life, same engine, all that, so it's just a good thing to happen in general. The only thing that's really weird about it is the fact that it went up a full number. It went from 1.4.0 to 2.1.0. I know some games usually do that to completely specify, yes, this is the final update. This is the last one, so we're going to do one other big version number and then cut it off there. So that might be the case, which we know sort of when the project plan for DE was finalized, so I could very much see them deciding before the last patch for 2 is out, yeah, we're making DE, that's going to have Korean built in, so we're going to leave space in there for another version number just once we get the last language setting in. I can see them doing that, but also 2.1.0 just seems a weird number to end on. Maybe there's going to be another bug fix patch down the line, or possibly something just to optimize graphically both 2 and D or something. If something else happens, there will be a video about it, but until later today when I upload another video, that's it. Goodbye.